This is my videotape testimony for the 2021 session, accessing the grand jury. I don't want no new laws. I want to access the grand jury under Senate Bill 374. My constitutional right, First Amendment, freedom of speech. I was making a documentary about your prison industry, the money you make off black bodies, the criminalization of poverty. Brandon Scott know all about it. Brandon Scott and me been knowing each other since 2010. That's Governor O'Malley's mom machine. So we're going to talk about the war on drugs. We're going to talk about the violence in Baltimore. My First Amendment, the Constitution. That's President Trump. That's Martin Luther King. And I put a toilet in front of the Towson Courthouse on Martin Luther King on February the 6th, 2011. The anniversary's coming up. I applied for his job. Talked about y'all was playing Monopoly long before Black Lives Matter came along. Mine do. That's me. That's Shorty. That's the first dollar I made. You feel me? And that's the first dollar I made. Right here. You feel me? See, money's not my God. You feel me? Y'all voted for this shit. And y'all got what y'all voted for. You feel me? We're talking about the Democratic Party. This is my political soapbox for the Democratic Party. I use a toilet. And the 13th Amendment. These are the cases right here. That's the city solicitor. All right? And that's the date. That's long before I got locked up. I was kidnapped by the state because I was making a movie about your politics and your politicians. I was kidnapped by the state. All right? So Brandon Scott, this is your life. Remember the Stop Snitching video? Where you got a choice. You're either a defendant or a witness. You're already going to be a witness. You're going to have to testify to everything that you do know. I'm betting on it. That's President Barack Obama. He asked for an investigation in 2008. You were vice president when he asked for it. That's Kwesi and Fume. That's President Obama. That's me on Falls Road. Like I said, I was making a movie about y'all. Get Shorty. Senator Cardin's no. President Obama no. President Bush no. President Trump no. Y'all seen me on divorce court. Y'all seen me on divorce court. And that's the tapes from 2007. Shows you that I was doing this. That's the White House. 2009. All right. Dear Mr. Davis, like I said, I was making a documentary about being black in white America. I was making a movie about it. And you got the evidence. That's Jeff Majors. That's Jeff Majors. And this is my mother and my father. This is my mother and my father. And they taught me about being a black man. My mother taught me how to love. My father taught me how to fight. You feel me? And I'm still standing. That's Fox 45. Y'all made me famous for the rat and Trump head. Remember that? Like I said, this out for justice. The 13th Amendment. That's the Baltimore Ravens. That's the Ravens. All right? And that's the Ravens. I got a homeless program where I feed the homeless. That's my homeless program. And I serve my community. That's Shorty Davis. That's Shorty Davis. That's the supporters of Shorty. These are the supporters of Shorty. Like I said, I was making a movie about our politics and our politicians. Our politics and our politicians. And these are the Ravens. I went home on vacation. I came back on probation. Y'all kidnapped me on Christmas Eve. Called me a terrorist. And WJZ permitted this to happen. Commissioner Harrison got all this and Mayor Pugh got all this. Like I said, I was making a documentary about your police and your policing. That's John Hopkins Police Department. Black Lives Matter. All right? In 2019, like I said, that's from 2020. We didn't have a session last year. All right? It's part of my whistleblower's application. And that's my witness. It's about policing in Baltimore. It's about your sheriff's department and denying us access to the courts and the grand jury. It's about the corruption in your police department. Like I said, I work with Karen York. I work in Nicole Mundo. And it's my constitutional right to make a movie about you. That's the Constitution. I didn't come to the Capitol with guns. I came to the Capitol with toilets. Now, everything that Congressman Cummings got, you got to turn over to the Department of Justice. Because I was about Governor O'Malley. That's my store on Falls Road. See? Shorty's Red Store. That's Brian Frost. That's Governor Hogan. And that's Councilman Welch. On this day, December the 10th, 2010, Councilman Welch took his mother's job at City Hall. They gave his mother a going-away party. They gave his mother a going-away party. When they gave his mother this going-away party, I was down there. McFadden was there. Branch was there. Everybody was in the room. And Sheila Dixon was in the room. She was under investigation. Sheila Dixon sat them all down right in front of Mayor Stephanie Rawlins Blake and called them the Dirty Dozen. So I'm going to take the Dirty Dozen, what Sheila Dixon said, and I'm going to send you to jail. This is the Stop Snitching video. The same way that you sent them brothers to jail. The same way that you sent me to jail. Dog, I still got my crown. I still got my story. I never forsake my God. There's a Bible story. There's a couple Bible stories I'm going to use on you. I'm going to use Samson. I'm going to use the story of Job. Yeah. We're going to use Samson in the story of Job because we're going to put our truth is stronger than your lies. The reason that y'all want to arrest me in Baltimore is because y'all don't want to take this y'all don't want to take this to court. I'm asking for the grand jury in 2021. I'm not asking for new laws. I want the grand jury. I want y'all to play the tapes. Everybody that I tagged in this video, y'all got evidence. So 2021, we're going to finish what we started in 2011. We're going to take a journey. The little engine that could. I'm getting ready to shit on y'all. Mass productions of toilets. Every time you see a toilet, you're going to think about me. Because it is about you. I'm going to pull your card. The little engine that could. Y'all make me famous for toilets, so I'm getting ready to market this shit. Silence is consent. Safe, not safe. Yeah, that's quite easy and Fume. Like I say, from New York to Chicago. That's Shorty's. Shorty's, 1999, Baltimore's best. That's Shorty's Country Ridge store. All right? That's my phone number. Like I said, I was kidnapped and my property was stolen. That's Brandon Scott. He know all about it. That's Mayor Pugh. These other cases. All right? That's the state prosecutor. Because we're going to dismantle the master's house. That's the Secret Service. And these are the emails. I beat you in court with a toilet. I beat you in the streets with a toilet. Now I'm going to beat you in the 2020 session with 2021 session with toilets. I got toilets. And I got truth. I need a federal and state audit on Shorty's Catering. Shorty's Catering. Red, black, and green. All-American African team. Shorty since 1999. So you was very disrespectful in calling me out like that. And y'all got rap songs about it. Y'all need to put my money in the bag. You disrespected me. You violated my First Amendment rights. I'm an entity. I'm trademarked. That's the Job Opportunity Task Force. That's the IRS. And that's your prison industry at Spring Grove. Consent to be videotaped. That's Lake County, Illinois. Whistleblower. All right? So we're going to tell the story right here. See that? This is so you know I was making a movie and a movie release. It's about your police and your policing. Contact Officer Littleton in Baltimore County Police Department. See the date? 2009. See that? Shout out to Devin Allen because like I told him about this movie. Now I'm ready to market and distribution. Governor O'Malley's prison industry. Yeah. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Social media for social change. I don't have to have you sign movie releases because I took your pictures. It's my intellectual property. It's the great race debate. Yeah. See that? Barbara Mikulski. Department of Justice got this in 2014. See that? U.S. Department of Justice. So go to Robert Hur, Robert Hardin, Judge Bennett, Judge Cox. Go to President Trump, President Obama. Go to Brandon Scott. Because none of y'all want to talk about ending the war on drugs. And that's what this whole documentary was about, ending the war on drugs. There go Devin Allen. There go me. Told you I was playing chess. Y'all was playing checkers. I told Devin Allen everything. Y'all want to send Glenn to jail? Well, I want Bobby Zirkin. I want Bobby Zirkin, Governor O'Malley, Sheriff Johnson, Chief Johnson. Yeah, I want your Democratic Party, and I'm going to take it apart. I'm excited to endorse Bobby Zirkin. She got a job when she come out because she didn't snitch on Bobby Zirkin. But if she want to stay out of jail, she going to snitch on him now. This about the Stop Snitching video. It's the snitching video. And we're going to play that for the courts. We're going to play that for the courts. Because we fishing. And I got you hooked. Like I said, it's a movie, a documentary. I gave you a ceasefire. That's Governor O'Malley. That's Governor Blagojevich. And that's Governor Quinn. They threatening to kill us. Yeah. Like I said, an audit on Jake's Grill, Shorty's Underground Ribs. And we're going to end all this. That's Kendall Ehrlich. That's Governor Ehrlich. That's me. That's Joy Lolapolo. Because like I said, Fox 45 know all about this. It's the role the media plays in misinformation and demonizing black people. That's Balt Lake County, Illinois. I went to file a class action lawsuit and y'all locked me up. Like I said, President Trump ain't out of this. He got evidence. He can't hide behind sovereign immunity because he got money invested in the prison industry. He going to jail because I'm going to file charges. He had knowledge. And that's George Nilsen. So I'm going to refile these charges with George Nilsen in these cases. And this is the storyboard I'm going to use right here. All the evidence right here. Department of Justice. Brian Frosh. Johnny Oleski. Shorty's Barbecue. Like I said, it's all about a toilet. It's all about the truth. See that? Artwork and evidence. See that? That's all about Governor O'Malley. That's Scott Shellenberger. And this says I was making a documentary about the prison industry. That's Congressman Cummings. That's the White House. That's President Trump. That's States Attorney Mosby. That's the Legislative Black Caucus. And these are the members of the caucus. See that? I don't want no misunderstanding to say that you did not know about this and you did. You see the date? You kidnapped me from my home to keep this documentary from coming out. Congressman Cummings has everything that you need to see. That's Hogan. And that's Governor O'Malley. I was making a movie about you. Get Shorty. Now Kwasi and Fume, we going to you next. Carton's had it. Kwasi and Fume got it. Biden got it. And these other cases. New York, Chicago, your prison industry. And racial profiling. Like I said, I was making a movie. There you go. Ravens. Ston Saunders got that. That's WJZ. Y'all auctioned me off. Y'all bought me and sold me. But with more than $800. You feel me? That's me. I'm cooking you up. It's making a movie about y'all. And that's not against the law. I use the camera, not a film crew. That's the Oreos. And y'all know who they are. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. I'm not a slave. I'm a free man. And y'all made me famous for toilets. That's Chuck D from NWA. And that toilet's in front of the Department of Justice. These are your elected officials that know about it. These are your elected officials. Get all the emails from Kiefer Mitchell since he got in the office. Everything with my name on it. Over 275 emails in front of the grand jury. This is your job. You go to Antonio Hayes, he got my book. It's called I Am Dred Scott. It's got the movie releases. That's one of my movies. And I'm famous for toilets. You feel me? And I'm getting ready to do it again, because that's what you made me famous for. I'm Shorty. Shorty's Bootleg Barbecue. To be the best, you got to beat the best. And you ain't beat me yet. This is Shorty's. Brandon Scott. This is Shorty's. Right here. Right here. Political. Right there. Voter registration. Shadowing various government officials. I was just doing my job, dog. That's my job. That's what Shorty is. Political. U.S. Congress, Senate. U.S. Congress, Senate. City, county, state, and federal levels. I'm showing you what being black and white America is. Racism don't work without black cooperation. That's the Big Fat Morning Show. Mark Clark. Yeah. See that? That's Shorty's. Italian sausages, ribs. That's Shorty's. And this is Shorty's plan. Like I said, that's Quaisi and Fume. And this is my program. Political, medical, environmental. All right? Flip it on the back. That's Amnesty International. Regional Conference. Shorty's. You see that? Self-help organization for the redevelopment and re-education of the young. That's me, Brandon. Amnesty International. All right? So I'm asking for political asylum. I'm asking for political asylum in 2021. If I can't get the grand jury, if I can't get the Supreme Court, I'm going to Amnesty International and ask for my freedom as a political prisoner in America. All right? Amnesty International. You got next. That's the School of Law. Right there. Judge Papaya, Judge Turnbull, Judge Sauter. All videos and legal materials submitted to all judges concerning Dwayne G. Davis. That's the state's attorney right there. I need the grand jury. You know how Parliament Funkadelic get down. That's me. Like I said, I'm a member of Out for Justice. It's about voter registration and voter suppression by the Democratic Party. Yeah, the Democratic Party. Get out to vote. That's Shorty. Like I said, that's Quaisi and Fume. That's the evidence. We need a federal investigation into Baltimore County courts and Baltimore City courts. We need a federal investigation into Baltimore City and Baltimore County courts. Illinois, Maryland, city, county, state, and federal levels. That's your job. That's your job. I messed up. It's like a book I was going to make. That's Exhibit 4. That's Senator Cardin's. It says, I will not be able to be in your documentary. All right? But you're part of the documentary. That's Dick Gregory. That's Quaisi and Fume. That's Congressman Cummings' office. You got evidence in your office right now that you need to show to the public. You got evidence in your office right now exposing corruption and racism. You got evidence and knowledge of crimes and criminal behavior in the Democratic Party. I was kidnapped by the state. This is a 14-year journey. This is Racism 101. That's Governor Hogan. That's Brian Frost. That's Johnny Oleski. And this is the NAACP. All right? Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? I don't know. But it's time to end this shit. Like I said, NAACP, Baltimore Ravens, our elected officials, our pillars in the community. Brandon Scott, what you gonna do? This clearly shows you that I made a movie about y'all. I got 14 years of y'all on tape. I got everything I need. Now I'm in the marketing and distribution. Netflix, Hulu, whoever want to buy it. Y'all love Tiger King. I'm going to get me a live feed to come with me down to do everything I do until I get justice. For the next 52 weeks, you're going to get Baltimore. live in living colors. When I walk in a room, all I want is the grand jury. When I see Nick Mosby, all I want is the grand jury. When I see Brandon Scott, all I want is the grand jury. City, county, state, and federal levels. My representatives, the Constitution. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? I am Dred Scott. Contact Senator Antonio Hayes. Get my book. Contact Delegate Sheila Roof. She got my whistleblower's application. Contact Brandon Scott. Shorty, pull your mask up. No. Brandon, take your mask off. Mic check. This concludes our story for the day. I'm telling you what I'm going to do to you before I do it to you. So there ain't no misunderstandings. Calling me a terrorist? Not going to work. Calling me crazy? Not going to work. I'm an activist, and I want my Fifth Amendment protected. You got to compensate me for my losses in the material that was in my truck. The contents of the vehicle was worth $130 million. I'm out $2.6 million in lost wages. When you audit me, I was grossing $260,000 a year. Yeah. I was a philanthropist, paying for my activism. I wasn't nothing more, nothing less. I'm a black Republican, and we're going to deal with racism. Trump gone now. So what's going to be the new face of the Republican Party? You going to still be racist? Because I went to the Capitol with a toilet. I didn't go with a gun.